in a small railway station in India, lived a boy named Arjun Mehta. He was just 8 years old when life pushed him into responsibilities far heavier than his shoulders could bear. His father had passed away in a tragic accident, and the family's only source of income was gone. With a mother to care for and a younger sister still in school, Arjun had no choice but to step into the world of work. Every morning, before the sun painted the sky with orange light, Arjun would set up his tiny stall near the station. His hands smelled of tea leaves and spices. His voice echoed with the familiar call, "Chai, garam chai." Passengers, tired workers, and students all stopped at his stall for a cup of warmth. But while Arjun served tea, his heart longed for something greater. He would often watch the young engineers who passed by with files in hand, their crisp shirts and confident smiles shining with opportunity. Arjun admired them, sometimes even envied them. He wondered, what would it feel like to live their life? To hold respect, knowledge, and dignity. One evening, while pouring tea into a glass, an engineer laughed at him and said mockingly, "Boys like you will never do more than serve tea. That's your destiny." Those words cut Arjun deeply. He forced a smile and handed over the cup, but inside, something burned. That sentence didn't break him, it fueled him. For the first time in his life, he made a promise to himself. "I will not remain just a chaiwala. I will prove him wrong." From that day onward, Arjun's life changed. He continued selling tea during the day to support his family, but at night, he studied under the dim light of a lantern. Books became his new best friends. Mathematics, physics, and engineering journals, subjects that seemed impossible at first, slowly turned into stepping stones. He would ask questions to college students at the station, sometimes even listening secretly to their discussions while pretending to clean his stall. Years passed. Arjun completed his schooling with excellent grades. The local community, impressed by his determination, helped him collect funds to pursue engineering at a government college. Walking into the college campus for the first time, Arjun felt like he had stepped into another world. He wasn't the chaiwala anymore. He was Arjun, the student, the dreamer. Life, however, was never easy. He faced ridicule from wealthy classmates, some of whom remembered seeing him at the station selling tea. But Arjun didn't let the humiliation break him. He reminded himself of that engineer's harsh words. They were no longer an insult, they were his fuel. After years of relentless effort, Arjun graduated as a mechanical engineer. He found his first job at a small automobile firm, and soon, his creativity and work ethic caught the attention of his seniors. With every promotion, Arjun's confidence grew. His ideas began shaping projects, and his leadership inspired teams. But his dream didn't stop there. Arjun wanted to build something of his own. He wanted to create jobs for others, so no child would have to sell tea like he once did. With courage and borrowed capital, he started his own tea company, combining his childhood experience with modern branding. What began as a small shop soon transformed into a nationwide chain, delivering flavored tea across India. The success was overwhelming. Investors backed his vision, and in less than a decade, Mehta Chai Pvt. Limitada became a household name. Arjun was no longer the boy mocked at the station. He was the owner of a company that employed hundreds. One fine morning, Arjun walked into his office for an interview with a new applicant. To his surprise, it was the very same engineer who had once insulted him at the railway station. The man looked older now, desperate for work. Their eyes met, and silence filled the room. Arjun smiled politely and said, "Please, have a seat. Let's talk about how you can help our company grow." In that moment, the circle of life had completed itself. Arjun wasn't just a businessman. He was living proof that destiny is not written by birth, but by determination. Moral of the story: never let someone else's opinion define your future. Even if life begins with struggle, courage and persistence can turn tea sellers into company owners. If you like our videos, please like and subscribe our channel. Thank you.